Hey, Vinyl Community, welcome back. This is Hubtunes. I am Mike. We're doing another rock and roll high school, damn it. I'm having fun with this. Basically what it is, and I've explained this in the previous few videos, it is records that came out when I was in high school, for the most part. There's going to be a record here and there splattered in that was more of an album that I played a lot in high school, couldn't get enough of in high school. It kind of influenced me in my musical tastes. But for the most part, it's going to be records that came out while I was in high school, some junior high, maybe a year I graduated, and I'm 57 years old. I graduated in 85, so this is going to start around 80 to 85-ish. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun, and I like your feedback has been awesome. So thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't think I say that enough. I can't believe anyone watches this silliness, but I'm still having fun after all these years. So thank you for watching and commenting and liking and all that, and tell your friends. This record came out when I was in high school. Their debut was huge. Their debut was everywhere. I like this second record better. Most people don't, but the debut it really got old after a while. And this never got old for me. And this is Men at Work's second album, Cargo. I think the songwriting is more mature on here. Obviously, Business as Usual had the big hits. Where Are We? What was the name of that song? What was that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The song Down Under was everywhere. Who Can It Be Now? Thank you. I love this record. I think Overkill is an absolutely perfect pop song. Overkill is great. That was the first single on here. Colin Hayes' voice on that song is perfection. Absolute perfection. I love how he sings it. It's just a really good song. And then Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive to open the thing, and then Overkill. Upstairs in My House, No Sign of Yesterday, and then the song on the second side. What is it? It's a Mistake. That was also a single. That was a pretty big song. Overkill and It's a Mistake were really big. Then High Wire, Blew Into You. This is a really good record. I think people sleep on it because the first one was so hokey and so popular. I mean, it was everywhere. You could not turn on the radio and not hear all those songs from that record. This one, I really, really dig this. There's a Mo-Fi version out there, but I haven't picked it up because this sounds really good. I think I'm just going to stick with it. Unless I stumble onto the Mo-Fi, maybe I'll pick it up if it's cheap. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's a new wave masterpiece. I cannot say enough about this. It's absolute perfection. There's not a bad song on it. They were never better than this. This is their debut. This is Missing Persons, Spring Session M. Great record. New wave masterpiece, like I said. Just unbelievable. If you like this kind of minimal, but techno and electronic and just dancey a little bit, but also a little punk. There's a little punk to it. She was great. This whole thing, unbelievable. Noticeable one, the whole thing. And Destination Unknown was the big single. Walking in LA, also a big single. Tears, I believe, was a single. Noticeable one might have been a single. US Drag is the best song on here. I love that. Terry Bozzio on drums, drummed with everybody, from Frank Zappa to just everybody. Jeff Beck he was in with for a while. And of course, this is his wife, Dale. Terrific, not a great singer, but perfect for this type of music and this band. Just really, I can't say enough about this. I played this so much when I was a kid, and it's still in great shape, man. I mean, I remember the day I bought this. I remember going into the record store and buying it. And yeah, I had this. In one of the previous videos, I talked about the displays in the record stores where they had like cutouts of the record, and I remember I had a bunch of these on my wall at home in my bedroom. I just dug this record so much. I'm not a huge U2 fan. I think maybe the first three records. I don't they have a smattering of songs throughout their career that always catch my ear, but I never buy their records. But when they first hit, I was in love with this band. From October and Boy and War, those 3 albums right in a row are absolutely fantastic. And this is Boy. This is my favorite U2 record. This and War probably are my 2 favorite U2 albums. There was an EP in there mixed in the middle too, wasn't there? Like a little live EP that had some really good stuff on it. On Island Records, when they hit, holy crap. I was just blown away. They were so original and so unique. The Edge's guitar playing is just wow. He was so good. He's still a great guitarist, but it was so original and different, And I adore this record. The first 3 are really, really good. I Will Follow, Twilight, Into the Heart, Out of Control. That song kicks ass. Stories for Boys, opening the second side, is phenomenal. Day Without Me, Another Time, Another Place, The Electric Company, great song. Love U2. This album. Totally dig this record. This not released when I was in high school, but a great record, all the same. Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. Great record. Their best. I would think no one's going to argue with that. Sweet Emotion, Walk This Way, big 10-inch record. No More, No More? No More, No More on this? Yeah, No More, No More is on here. Round and Round. Yeah, great record, man. This is rock and roll. This is my copy from high school. It still plays great. It's in great condition. I also like Rocks. And the first one with Mama Kin. Mama Kin's a great song. I was a big Aerosmith fan, and growing up in the 80s. And this is probably my favorite album, or from probably my favorite band of the 80s. A big fan of this band, and still am, and that's the Psychedelic Furs. Talk, Talk, Talk. I don't think they have a bad album. I think they're all great. But this came out right before they really hit it. When the movie Pretty in Pink came out, the album Forever Now, which was probably their most popular, that came out right around the same time as the movie Pretty in Pink, which had the song Pretty in Pink on it. And they didn't write the song for the movie. They had already recorded and released it. But it just happened to coincide at the same time as their best album, and they hit it. They nailed it. They were huge, and this has Pretty in Pink on it, a song that I turn up the radio every time that song comes on. Every time I play it, how can you not? That opening guitar riff, man, it's a great song. Mr. Jones, the second song, is one of my favorites. Dumb Waiters is on here. Into You Like a Train. I Want to Sleep With You, All of This and Nothing. This is a perfect record again. A great record. Like I said, can't go wrong with any of their records. The first one is great. Forever Now is good. The only one I didn't really like when it came out was Mirror Moves. Mirror Moves or Mirror Movies. It's the one that came after Forever Now. I didn't care for that when it came out, but listening to it over time, I do like it. It's got a lot of good songs on it, but at the time I didn't care for it. And they're still touring. They're still around. I saw them about 2 years ago. I did a concert review. You can go into the playlist and see that. It was a good concert. They didn't sound great though. Something was wrong with the sound system. But the show itself, I mean, they played everything that you can imagine. It was really, really good. And that's about it. That is Rock and Roll High School. Guys, questions, comments, snide remarks in the comments below. Bye.